Welcome back, everyone. It's Epic One, back with the AA Thought of the Day for January 5th. This is my own interpretation of the AA Thought of the Day from the AA Thought of the Day book by Hazelden Betty Ford. If anybody's interested, you could just Google this AA Thought of the Day and you can find the same stuff I'm reading from the Hazelden Betty Ford website. Again, this is only my reflection of this thought of the day. I do not represent AA as a whole. I'm only speaking from my experience and strength and hope to share with everyone. So today, January 5th, it says, "Have I turned to a higher power for help? Do I believe that each man or woman I see in AA is a demonstration of the power of God to change a human from being a drunkard into a sober, useful citizen? Do I believe that a higher power can help me from drinking? Am I living one day at a time? Do I ask God to give me the power to stay sober for each 24 hours? Do I attend AA meetings regularly?" And the meditation for the day is, "I believe that God's presence brings peace, and that peace, like a quiet flowing river, will cleanse all irritants away. In these quiet times, God will teach me how to rest my nerves. I will not be afraid. I will learn how to relax. When I am relaxed, God's strength will flow into me. I will be at peace." The prayer for the day: "I pray for that peace which passes all understanding. I pray for that peace which the world can neither give nor take away." So again, that is the thought of the day for January 5th. And now I will give my reflection, or as we say in the club, my lead on this thought of the day for January 5th. All right. So as far as me, well, first of all, I want to point out that this January 5th has not just one question or thought of the day. It has many. The whole thing is question after question after question. So I'll address it all, as fair as I can. So before I entered this program, I had turned my life to a higher power for help that brought me here. So I already had a belief in God. I'm Catholic, Christian. I don't say that I'm either or. I say that if you are for Christ, I am for you. I am with you. I don't care what denomination. Or if you have a higher power that's helping you, I am with you. So I already had a belief in God before I entered the program. So I had no problem with that. And I believe that we're all handpicked by God, and He delivered us from that hell that we were putting ourselves through, and chosen to be an example for others to see how His miracle works. So everyone in the meetings that I see, at any meeting that they say, I have 1 day, I have 2 days, I have a year, I have a month, I have 50 plus years of sobriety. All of us have been given a second chance. This is a miracle that we even went this far to come into the meetings. So I believe that if you want to see miracles, just go to any club. It doesn't have to be AA in particular. Go to any 12-step program, or even a church, anywhere that you would find a higher power presence to be. A church of your choosing. You'll see how God, a higher power, is affecting everybody's life individually. And I can't live in these AA clubs. Or for any club of your choosing, for that matter, because I need His protection and care for strength to help me fight temptation. I just need to put the armor of God every day, and it's that simple for me. So I need my meetings. I need to put my meeting. I need to have my meetings. I need to reach out, have fellowship. I need to read literature. I need to read. For me, I read the Bible, so I need to have the Word of God. I need all these things. I need my prayers, I need all that stuff. My time throughout the day to separate myself to pray. I need all these things. I say it's like you're going out to war. You're a soldier and you forget your helmet. No, you need, or you go out to war and you forget your gun. You need everything. You need everything to be effective. So and it's easier to count days, but make my days count. Not counting my days. It's like I don't worry about how many days I have sober. It's like I don't track back and like count it. It's just, how can I make myself useful today? How can I make my day count today? That's really what is more important to me. Like I was saying, how did I reach out to somebody? How did I make a meeting? Did I show people that this is how this program works, and be a program of attraction rather than promotion? Me being there, showing you, hey, I'm Eric. I have, or Epic One in this matter, I have this sobriety date to show you that it works. But by just keeping myself busy with what I have to do for the day, and knock these goals down little by little. Every day I have something to do. I have to do these videos. I have to work. I have to take care of my family. I have to take care of my responsibilities little by little, and I have to work on my own goals set aside from that. So I wake up and hit the floor praying. Do I do it every time? No. Do I try to pray at least one time a day? Yes, I do. Do I miss some things? Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. But thanking God as much as attitude of gratitude. I was just speaking to somebody yesterday, and I was saying, if you had a child or a pet, for that matter, anything you care of, and they wouldn't, you supply everything for your child, let's say your child, right? And you take care of your child as much as possible and give them the best of the best. And then they don't even come around and say thank you. They don't even show you love. Like, yo, what's up? So I think that we're children of God, and we need to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a simple thank you, because I believe that my higher power has everything. He created me. So what does he need from me? He needs just that acknowledgement, just that simple acknowledgement. And I also ask for his mercy, most of the time, like, please, have mercy on me, because I know that I am messing up in other areas. Again, this is progress, not perfection. If you're new to this meetings or new to the lingo, you'll hear this plenty of times. This is a journey, not a destination. So, and I attend at least, one meeting a day. If I can do more, then I do that, to show you guys, service work, just by attending the meeting, or just by doing this. This is an act of service work. The meditation for the day. I believe that I know when I pray, I'm separating myself from the world, at least for a split second, because without God, I'll worry too much. So I must surrender myself to Him, and as much as possible, and that gives, throughout the day, of course, and that gives me an inner peace, an inner sense of relaxation. I said something earlier to this regard. I said that, I'm gonna have problems, but the thing is, am I asking God to help me? Am I asking God to help me with a financial situation, a health situation, any situation? There's no problem that God, my higher power, which I call the Lord, can't withstand. He conquered everything. And so there's nothing that is too big or too little for me to ask. It's just me asking. And so I got to surrender myself. And then when I break away from time to do that, I get this inner sense of peace. Like, no matter how bad it is, I know even if I fail at something, that there's a backup plan. It might not be here in this physical plane. It might be later on. And during these times of the coronavirus, especially that we're going through right now, faith and inner peace is really being tested. And this is when we need to break away from what's going on, the commotion in the world, and find that inner peace time to have with your higher power. It reminds me of this verse, and I will say verses sometimes from the Bible, but this is my program. This is how I work my program. I am not telling you or encouraging you to work my program the way I do. I'm just giving you my experience, strength, and hope. Like I said in the last video, I am just one of the many testimonies in this AA fellowship. There's thousands, if not millions of members. It reminds me of this verse that Jesus comes to the disciples on a boat, and there are waves and it's about to capsize, and they see Jesus walking through the water, and they say, and they're scared, and Jesus says, "Take courage, it is I, do not be afraid." So I just have to remember that Jesus, at least my higher power, is there in the distance watching over me. I have to have my eyes set on the prize, to give me that calm feeling and make the rain stop, at least temporarily, just by thinking about it, or whatever your higher power of your own understanding is. The prayer for the day, I pray that I may stay in God's hands for his love and protection, because he's the Father, he is the Lord, he watches over me. And whatever your higher power, again, I don't want to reiterate this, but whatever you choose to call your higher power is what you choose to call your higher power. I have no judgment over that. For me, it is God and the Lord Jesus Christ. So I want to be in his hands. I want to be there. Sometimes it might be shaky. Sometimes he might be testing me. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't have that understanding. But what I do know is that a father, I have a son, and I care for him, and I know what it's like to care for my son, and I believe he cares for me, if not a lot more than I can even possibly conceive. So that is my interpretation of the AA Thought of the Day for January 5th, 2021. 2022. It might change next year, but as of today, this is what it is. Again, thank you everyone for taking your time out to hear what I have to say, and please subscribe to the channel, and consider joining the Patreon to show support. But if not, as long as I'm helping you guys, that's all that matters. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. Everybody stay blessed.